Alright, so got the camera set up, got the target set up. Jared, I think, rehearsed his part. We'll see if he actually nails it this time. What the heck? Dude, are you serious? Dude, we have to use these for the video. We need the cardboard.
What are you talking about?
We're literally talking about cardboard in this video.
The title of the video is literally Paper Sucks. Shooting paper.
We need it though. We can't burn it. That's part of the video.
You saying we needed this?
Yeah, we have to talk about. We have to use cardboard to talk about why it sucks.
You're saying we don't have any more?
Yeah, we're kind of screwed now.
So we don't have any more paper targets.
No, we're.
And these were the ones that I needed to use for the video.
You ruined the video, essentially. That's what happened. The video's done. Like we're done for the day.
These were the ones we needed.
Correct. Yeah. In the fire pit.
We didn't have. You have no more.
No. Don't blame me for this, man. You burned them.
You let me burn
them.
You let me burn these.
No, what? Because I wasn't supervising you? Is that the issue? That's just be supervising?
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that in the next review. Shooting paper targets sucks. You might have expected me to say that. I own a steel target company, so naturally you would think I would bash paper targets, correct? By paper targets, I mean anything made of the pulp of trees, whether that's printed on your home printer or a USPSA target like we have right over here. But that's not the end of the story. And the title, I'm going to admit, is a little bit of clickbait because I'm trying to get you guys to understand this concept. And I'm gonna give you a little bit of a teaser with the overall premise of this video and what it's all about. At the end of the day, the targets that you should shoot are steel targets and paper targets. But I wanna explain the strengths and weaknesses of both of them. Now, we're gonna give paper the benefit of the doubt here, and I'm gonna explain how paper can help us in our training. The benefit of paper is largely due to the fact that you have trackable hits. They are hits that leave holes in the cardboard, or if you're missing, they leave no holes whatsoever. The cardboard target can be kept for later. You can write on it, you can film it, you can photograph it, you can store it. You can use it as a precise measurement of your accuracy while you're checking your speed with a tool like a shot timer. So paper targets are immensely powerful tools for your range training. So right now you're probably a little bit confused. So Jared, you just told me that paper targets suck and steel targets supposedly are this great, fantastic thing that we should be using, but you just praised paper targets and told me that they're an awesome tool for your range training. Yes, that's exactly what I did. I just told you guys that paper targets sometimes are not the best tool for the job, but in some situations they are. And this is coming from a steel target company that obviously sells steel targets. I know. Bear with me. I have an example over here downrange, and I'm gonna explain the layout. I'm gonna use my Glock 19 at about 30, 35 yards. We have 2 USPSA targets, and I have 2 of our ADAP target systems. They're both 1/2-inch AR-550. What I'm gonna do is choose 3 different ports. I don't even care what ports. On the beep, from 3 different ports, I'm gonna put 2 rounds onto the left C zone, or let's just do 1 round. We'll do 1 round on the left, 1 round on the right, change the port, 1 round left, 1 round right, change the port, and so on. We're gonna do that for both of these targets from 3 different ports. We're gonna start with the C zones. All right, from the low port, I had a couple misses, and I did have a miss on the right target downrange. Now, let's do that with the paper targets. Same thing. The question is, did I hit? And where did I hit? Now, hopefully on the camera, I know that wasn't my best performance ever, but hopefully on the camera, when I made a hit, you immediately found out and you heard that yes, there was an impact on that C-zone steel target. Now this isn't some crazy feat. We're filming a lot today. I'm a little bit all over the place this afternoon. However, those steel targets tell me the story like that. And the beauty of using steel targets in a situation like this, when we were 25 yards, 30 yards, 50 yards, 500 yards, is the fact that I can use a size of steel target in that role that I would deem as an acceptable hit, something that I want to achieve. You know, that could be our mini ADAP, mini vital zone, or C-zone, or whatever it might be. And at that distance, immediately I can tell if I made the hit. So what that's gonna do to me, and my subconscious, my brain, all my muscles, everything that I'm training to shoot well, is I'm going to identify a successful hit, which is successful inputs to my pistol, my rifle, whatever I might be using, and I can replicate that time and time again. And that immediate feedback from that steel target gives me a high level of efficiency when I'm training. Now, let's say at this distance, my entire focus was precision. I wanted to know, where am I putting my hits? Because those C-zone targets didn't necessarily tell me where I hit. They're covered in bullet splatters. I can't tell you at this point where I hit. And the negative side of this is if I walk down range to the steel targets, I wouldn't be able to tell you which round was mine unless I started out with fresh paint, which is a viable solution. You definitely can do that. But if I walk down right now to those cardboard targets, you will see immediately where I hit. Those are fresh targets, there's no other hits. So if I didn't hit, clearly can tell. The problem is there's a time difference between when I shot and those results. If I'm on the flat range and I'm shooting at 5 yards, I would argue that the paper targets in many different situations are superior because of the fact that as I'm shooting, I can see bullet holes. I can tell visually where am I hitting, and that's gonna help program me just like the steel targets will. I will still say even at those distances, steel targets do have a little bit of an edge as far as immediate feedback and processing that, but we're close enough that the cardboard targets are gonna be very similar to the steel. So realistically, in that situation, in those kinds of training, whatever you can afford, whether it's paper or steel, you could run pretty much either. When we're talking about training efficiency down at distance, the steel targets are absolutely a solid tool because they're gonna keep you moving forward, keep you training efficiently, and you're getting that immediate feedback. And on the flip side of that, steel targets like those C-zones at close distances can actually be a hindrance, and we're gonna talk about that in future videos. So the overall answer to whether or not paper targets suck is they suck at some things, but they rule at others, just like steel targets. So guys, I hope this video was helpful to you and showed you a couple different things about cardboard and the steel debate, because to us, it's not a debate. If you hop on our website, you're gonna notice our bases are designed to hold paper and steel. We sell steel targets and paper targets as well. And we have free downloadable paper targets on our website as well. So we got you covered. No matter what you like to shoot, we're gonna get you on the range, help you train well, and become a better asset to your friends, family, and the rest of your community.